Instead, it's an information book. It's going to teach us some things. We'll find out lots of information. It's a book called Animal Babies in Ponds and Rivers. Look at the front cover. What can you see? It's a frog with beautiful feet. Wow! Let's look inside. I'll need to use my fingers and my thumbs really carefully when I turn the pages over, because I don't want to miss any pages out. Here I go. Oh, look. A tiny baby animal. We might find out some more about this animal in a minute. Animal babies in ponds and rivers. Oh my goodness. Some more animals. I wonder what they are. They've got some fur. Maybe they're bears. A bit like our friends up here. Could they be bears? They seem to have quite long tails. Do bears have big long tails? I don't think so. Maybe we'll find out some more in a minute. Here we go. This page is about this animal. My body is large. That means big. My legs are short. But I can run very quickly along the riverbank. Who is my mummy? My mummy is a hippopotamus, and I am her calf. That must be the name for a baby hippo, a calf. And did you hear the big long word for this animal? The book didn't just call it a hippo, called it a hippopotamus. You try saying that. Ready? Hippopotamus. Squash it all together. Hippopotamus. Such a funny word, isn't it? My mummy is a hippopotamus and I am her calf. We can close our nostrils under the water so it doesn't go up our noses. I wish I could do that. This page is about this animal. Here are some clues. When I feel hungry, I plunge my head underwater to look for my food. That means it puts its head down under the water. Who is my mummy? My mummy is a duck and I am her duckling. Duckling. Can you say duckling? Let me hear. Duckling is the name for a baby duck. Our webbed feet help us to paddle about the pond. I remember talking about webbed feet at nursery a long time ago. Do you remember that? Here's the next animal. I have brown fur and a short snout. That's this bit here, snout. When I'm older, my snout will be longer and less pointy. Who is my mummy? What could it be? I've just had a peep. My mummy is a capybara, and I am her baby. I need very little sleep, so at night we eat and swim. I think I've seen this picture before. Have you? Where did we see it? Ah, it was on the front cover. Here are some clues for this animal. I have big red eyes. I make loud croaking noises that keep other animals awake at night. Croaking noises. I wonder what they would sound like. Let's try. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Isn't that funny? Can you try? We'll do it together, ready? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Who is my mummy? Who could it be? Is it an elephant? No. It's too green. Is it a spider? No. Silly. My mummy is a frog, and I am her baby. We sit on lilies and we wait to zap insects with our long, sticky tongues. A sticky tongue? Well, I never. Oh, here's something very different. I am a very good swimmer. When it is sunny, I love to dive and tumble and fish in the cool water. Who is my mummy? Something furry. And can you see the whiskers? What kind of animal could that be? My mummy is an otter, and I am her pup. So a baby otter is called a pup. We like to play on the muddy banks of a river. My grey feathers are very soft and fluffy. When I am older, they will be snow white. That doesn't mean it's going to be snow white like in the story, just a very, very white colour. Who is my mummy? What kind of animal would this animal's mummy be? I've just had a little look. Think carefully about an animal that looks a bit like this, but it's very, very white. Were you thinking of this? Now what is it? It's not a duck, because this animal has got a very, very long neck. Let's read to find out. My mummy is a swan, and I am her cygnet. A baby swan is called a cygnet. We like to sit in our nest. It's made from small twigs and reeds. Reeds are things that grow by the side of rivers and sometimes ponds. Oh, this page is tricky. I have to use some emerald power to try and do this. I'm not going to give up. I need to use my fingers and thumbs. Oh, there we go. I think I've done it. I have two strong flippers. These are flippers here, can you see them? And I've got a tail that looks like a paddle. They help me to move about in the water. Who is my mummy? I don't think this is the kind of animal that you see much in Bristol. My mummy is a manatee, and I am her calf. They're manatees. We keep the river clean because we eat a lot of water weeds. Oh, that's the end of the book. These are just some little bits of information that aren't important for us, but sometimes they're important for the people who make the book. And here's the back of the book. I wonder what it says. Animal babies in ponds and rivers. When I feel hungry, I plunge my head under the water to look for my food. Who is my mummy? Turn the page and read about baby animals in ponds and rivers. Meet darting ducklings. Did we see any ducklings? I remember that. Sleek cygnets, baby swans, and cuddly kits. Zoom in on snapping beaks, glossy coats, and sharp teeth. Ah, this is trying to make us want to read the book. It was a great book, wasn't it? Now maybe in a minute you could think of your favourite animal and try drawing the mummy animal and the baby animal. I think I might have a go at drawing a frog in a minute. A big frog and a baby frog. Maybe I'll draw them sitting on a leaf in a pond. Have a try yourself. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.